George Wishart's oil painting, A Busy Corner of the Brisbane River, 1897, is a significant artwork as it represents early commercial activity at Brisbane's Eagle Street Wharves. The painting has recently undergone major conservation, and as a late 19th century painting, it has special conservation needs. These are mostly due to the difficulty of removing stubborn wax and varnish layers from thinly painted and sometimes solvent-sensitive paint in areas such as the rigging. When A Busy Corner of the Brisbane River was brought into the conservation studio in 2015, it was noted that the varnish on the painting had become very yellowed. Also, some of the in-painting which had been done to reinstate or to restore damaged areas had discoloured. The painting is thought to have been heavily restored in 1974. Then holes were repaired and the canvas was adhered to a second canvas for support. Ultraviolet imaging dramatically reveals these old damages and restorations. Conservators, art historians and dealers often look at paintings under ultraviolet light to show up restorations, as an old varnish will fluoresce brightly, and paint or fill over the varnish will suppress this bright fluorescence and often appear darker, as is the case with the Wishart. The infrared images of the painting indicate that the artist prepared a very careful underdrawing. The images show exquisite outlining of the large ships and their rigging, as well as free sketching of figures and cargo, and the horizon of the Kangaroo Point cliffs. Also revealed are many small changes to the completed image. Examination of the painting shows that the small boat in the foreground was obviously an afterthought, as the river continues through the boat design, and there is no drawing of it in the original composition. Interestingly, George Wishart was taught painting by Sir Isaac Walter Jenner, the foremost marine painter in Brisbane at the time. Infrared scans of Walter Jenner's view of Brisbane, dated 1885, also show this careful drawing preparation underneath the paint. Comparing the underdrawing of the teacher and the pupil shows how the examination of underdrawings can also be used as a tool for attribution research. All artists have different styles of drawing. Here we can see, for example, that Wishart uses squiggly lines representing the shadows of the boats on the water, whereas Jenner uses straight lines to define the shadows. Jenner also treats the drawing of the foliage differently to Wishart. Although the setting of the painting is industrial, with smokestacks belching, the colours, especially the whites and the blues, are clearer after varnish removal. As we observed the colour change when the painting has been cleaned, the impact that discoloured yellow varnish and the old discoloured retouchings make to the overall appearance of the artwork is evident. The accidental lights and tints of nature, beautifully reproduced by Wishart in this painting, have become visible again.